Hello and welcome, fellow bad strategists. We are here again in Europathaw. We killed stuff, we lost stuff. I don't know where that happened. Ooh, foot 3, that's good. We want to get them, I think we'll get them to 4 and then we'll start deploying them. GR infantry is good. Metal is good. That's from the villages we took when we took a new territory, I think. We connected them logistically. And yeah, probably like this village. Where did we lose troops? Where were we? Okay, oh, that's where we lost troops. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually does make a degree of sense. Good lord, that's a hell of a slaver force. We're fine though. We can tolerate that for the time being. We could send armor up. Actually, maybe we'll send up to secure that location, and then this guy can strategic redeploy. Very nice. And then this guy, 3% fist. I tell you that's not enough. We'll do events and then we'll boost our fist a little bit. Who are we disciplining? Commander. Sorry,
Understood.
Commander, but I don't want art, so... Superior Circle. Did we like them? Commerce, no. No,
Understood.
we're gonna refuse you every turn until you leave our employment. And we're just gonna like pay people more because we're having some issues with people not liking us as much as they should. As much as they ought. We could even raise our reserve pool up to a point now because we have enough money for it. Okay, god damn it. We can't use him. He's not usable right now because he's so damn expensive because he doesn't like us.
Yeah.
So you know what we're gonna... Okay. We'll up our foot infantry one more time. And we will
Order
take the
acknowledged.
meritocracy. Oh, the meritocracy. Look at all that. Look at how much it goes up. We're basically constantly beating meritocracy down. We use it as the whipping dog of our profile, and yet it somehow stays up in the high 70s because we get all these damn events. Look at that. Meritocracy is so easy to keep high. Alright, you can sit at like 400. We'll just pour money in and we'll see when we start having money issues. I'm sure it'll come soon. Well, then we'll pay the workers a bunch. The workers can be paid like 20. That's like way too much, but... Oh, and if you give us colonists, I will buy every colonist. For 100. I don't even care. Just give me colonists, please.
Roger that.
Yeah, okay. We won't get colonists. They won't start working for us for a while. Okay, so I was saying 3% fist, like, that's nothing. We want more fist. So... Oh, do we not have it? Oh, there it is. Plea of friendship.
Affirmative.
Boop. 8 points. They like us 8 points more. What's that do? 6% fist. Okay, yeah. Plea of friendship.
Affirmative.
Boop. 10 points. Is that 9% fist? Yeah, that's how you raise fist.
Affirmative.
Boom. 6 to 7. Not bad. A little bit of a boost. A little bit of a boost. It is proportional to how high your fist level
Enemy
is.
down.
So it's fist is something. It's weird because that actually makes fist easier to max out than the other policies, right? Because usually as your profile increases, the events give you disproportionately less. But with fist, you actually get more because the percentage increases you get from declaring war become larger, which is kind of cool.
Negative to breach.
Okay. We have GR infantry here. That's cool.
Negative to breach.
They end up dying due to our not having good recon. Recon's oh my god.
Negative to breach.
Recon's so bad. Yeah, we need more recon. And we also need to make sure that this road doesn't fall to Indies. Okay. Okay, I think... I'm tempted to say we hold the mountains like that. This armored unit, as large and powerful as it is, needs to stay here and suppress rebellion. Oh, did I forget? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the most important part of the turn. Yeah, our government didn't seem to drop, but our enforcement did, which is cool.
Copy
Union
that.
chief. Probably next time our government drops with the enforcement.
Copy that.
Boop. 77. Huzzah. Look at that. 8% on central computing. Oh, ooh, so good. So good. We do have a spy. I'd like to know what spies have to say about the world.
Roger
Let's
that.
figure out who's pushing in on us. I need to just... I just need to drop you. Why can't I quit you?
Standing by for orders.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lead relation with the same faction is 20%. Oh, what faction was he? What faction was he? I didn't check. I should have checked. Kinney, stop. He's unaligned. We don't care. We might actually hire him back though. Straight up same leader, hire him back, and then his mood boost will be good because he'll be like, "You hired me. You took me back." And that might actually work out for us. Oh, unrest from riots. Oi. Okay, what's this? 10 points. It went up an extra 2 and we increased it by like 200, so I actually think that's hugely good value for us. Although, you remember I've been mentioning worker shortages?
Standing by.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, well, we're already paying them the most we can pay them. Although we can do that. And we can do that, and we probably won't get
Order acknowledged.
a ton more, but we might double the number of workers we're getting flowing in. Oh, we have the metal mines now. Awesome. I know we can't staff
Order
them, but
acknowledged.
we're gonna do that. Actually, that's a good argument to leave this in private hands, is maybe we can't afford to staff it. Could we staff it here? Could we staff it? What's the loyalty? 49 is good loyalty.
Standing
Copy
Let's
that.
waste PowerPoints looking at numbers that should be available without us having to spend PowerPoints but aren't. Let's do some of that. Let's do some of this. Some of that.
Copy that.
Yeah, okay, I think we will nationalize this because I think we can afford to staff it because it's in this other settlement where we don't actually have much going on. Hopefully we get workers pouring in, colonists pouring in from here soon. We won't get any from here for a long time. If we check our asset management, we're gonna have an extra 100 IP, which I really think what we do with that is we just go like... Can we get them in this? No. Can we get them at home? It's because we can't get recruits. It's because we're not getting any recruits. That's actually a little bit of an issue for us. We will actually add like 1,000 recruits a turn here. And we can pay them a little bit. We can pay... we'll pay them a
Copy
bunch.
that.
1,000 recruits a turn. See if we get any. Yeah, I'd like to see how these next few turns shake out. We'll pull these guys back. There's a lot of places they could do good that are not where they currently are. And yeah, okay. What we're hoping to see is a large colonist pool this turn. Very large colonist pool to pour into Europatha so that we can fill up all those job vacancies that we have. We'd like to see a failure from our enemy on this front to be able to take any of our stuff. Good lord, this would have been such a strong spawn point here. Just be in the middle of this huge city right next to another city, and then... Because there are probably a ton of relics in here. It'll be a little awkward for us to work with it until we get a railroad, and even when we get a railroad, we're not building it through the mountains anytime soon, so we have to rely on the dirt road here for a long time. Yeah, that's actually, we're not going to be able to connect a rail line down here, I don't think, because the mountains are going to be too expensive. Well, we'll work with that. You can get by with truck stations for a long while, even if it is a little bit painful. We need workers, we need to get our economy going, we need to get the industry operational, and we need to get the bureaucrat offices operational. Bureaucrat offices are very worker intensive. Very worker intensive. Our shortages would be nowhere near as severe if we weren't going for bigger bureaucrat offices. I don't know if they're... I don't know how much more worker intensive they are than other buildings, but I do tend to have worker shortages when I try to staff them. Something worth noting, actually, is your BP production, your bureaucrat point production, will drop sharply when you have power shortages and worker shortages. So make sure you don't have those. I mean, we're going to be in a perpetual state of worker shortages, but you shouldn't be, right? Just because we're doing things wrong doesn't mean you need to, like, do things equally wrong on your own. I'm sure there's a way to mitigate that. I'm not very good at it. Probably if you take democracy in heart, then you have loyal, happy people who love you, and then it's not such an issue. But if you take meritocracy and then you assign incompetent governors like us, then, you know, it doesn't shake out so cleanly. Well, I would like to actually analyze some of these. Okay, they attacked our armor. They killed 200 of our Harleys because our motorcycles were a bit too far ahead. And we killed 9 subunits, which is not great because we didn't want to lose motorcycles because they're there for a recon, which they're not going to be able to provide. They killed our GR infantry. That's actually surprising to me, but our Zions held. Good thing we brought Zions. Bazookas, Shadow Priests, okay. Are you good? Oh, you're so good. God damn it. I'm
Roger
sorry,
that.
leader. I'm so sorry. We do not want heart under any circumstances. Alright.
Affirmative.
-1 heart. Cool. Hi, person. Are you perhaps gonna be happy?
Yes.
98 points. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's almost like we're cheating the system, but this is how it was designed, so... Marauders and Folda. Marauders kill people,
Roger
so
that.
we need to take this event. I think that event is actually because our neighbors are Marauders. I don't think it triggers if you don't have neighbors who are that way. We want to raise
Roger
our
that.
fist, so we'll raise our autocracy, even though it's actually an 8-point detriment to meritocracy. Meritocracy rises pretty easily. Threat of
Roger
war, no,
that.
we will not. Fist goes up again. Okay, this is the area you need to be in to boost fist, when you have a bunch of neighbors who are all doing things to give you events to raise your fist. If we get Esprit de Corps, we're going to be in really, really good shape with fist. That's the good one we want. And then fanaticism is going to be very, very hard to get, but that's a really good one too. Okay. Cultural, sure,
Roger
science
that.
exchange is fine. Is that not, maybe that's not a scientific research agreement. Maybe that's just an exchange. Oh, this is a mean event. I don't want to... 8 points is actually a lot, but I do want the fist. So... Spies will... Wait. Dietwich Hansa. 8 power points? Oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the power points. I would like them. Thank you. That's a good justification for not doing an 8-point detriment to meritocracy.
that.
Union Chief. Best event. Such a good event. They just paid for our Union Chief.
Copy that.
Look at that, 78. It's creeping up. Once we can get it over 80, we're in a really good spot. 9% on central computing every turn is huge. Humongous. Humongous. Okay, important to note. The turn that you assign the leader, the prices don't change. These are the prices from having no leader, which is the worst they could be. So this card will drop down to 2/3 of that price once he's been here for a turn. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fix that little issue we were having where our SHQ leader, who's awesome, hates us, because we're gonna give him an official gift from this dude.
Yes.
25-point increase is not what we were looking for, I'll be honest, but it's enough. It's enough, so we're gonna call it good. And then here, you love us. Close enough, at least. And, oh, how many colonists? 1,200, not very many. That's not what we were hoping to see. We were hoping to see more, but
Order
we can pour 'em
acknowledged.
in. And we have our industry 1. That's really good. Okay, I'm going to call the episode here. Next episode, we're going to try to get more industry. We're going to be afraid of our northern neighbors. We're going to try to think about this guy. It'll be good.